And it's out. Secrets of the Obscure Patch 2 has released. It released on Tuesday. Unfortunately for me, I didn't get a chance to play it because of personal things. I played it the weekend, and here's a couple of my thoughts. Now, I'm going to keep this as spoiler-free as possible. Obviously, I will be referring to things that happen on the map, but hopefully it's not going to break your immersion in the game. So these are my thoughts and feelings based on obviously having finished the story and done the map completion of the new map. Hey, I've been streaming on Twitch, probably a link above me and one down in the description below. Been jamming a bit of Guild Wars and some other MMOs, been doing a few drops, which has been pretty cool. Anyway, I'd love to see you there, and yeah, back to the video. Let's start off with some of the positive things. I think that the new map beat my expectation. I think going to a hellish landscape, you can kind of just get this Diablo 4 kind of feeling of like, oh, we're stepping in a house, it's going to be red everywhere. And, it was a nice looking map. I think that certain aspects of the map really did a good job, and that surprised me. I think that the overarching meta event of the map was a win for me. I really do prefer just like a boss fight where there's a guy and he's got a couple of mechanics, but it's not like the first two maps where what was in the first map, you like made a key and then it's like, oh, go up, fight this, go collect orbs, go down, oh, there's a memory coming to attack. You're like, what is going on? And even in the second map, you're fighting the massive monster with all the tentacles and whatever, and you're shooting Dragon Balls, and then all of a sudden it's get off and go fight these, come back, and then all of a sudden you like beat it, and then it's like, okay, cool, go do some dance moves with Dagda to finish off. It's like, what? Where's the pacing? Anyway, enough about that. The meta event is actually really good. Like, I think that I enjoyed the kind of build up. I like all the champs on open world. I think that the map itself had a few good open world quests. And also I really enjoyed the overall feeling of the map. The storyline was fairly good. It's not very deep and everything like that, but I did enjoy kind of, the other side of the story, that sort of a thing, and kind of is building up to something that they can either carry on building or perhaps they can completely counter it. And I like that. I like keeping the story flows quite open-ended so that they can kind of just decide, okay, well, actually let's take the story this direction, because sometimes that's really good. Sometimes even in season 4 there was like twists and turns of like, oh, we're finding, oh, there's this thing, and then and that's good storytelling where you can't really just tell, okay, this is how the story's going to play out and this is how it's going to end. They need to surprise us. It's not like computer games have to have the biggest narrative story, but it is great every now and then to have like your Guild Wars Season 4 or your Shadowbringers, something that completely like it almost just takes you by surprise, and I'm a fan of that. And another thing I do enjoy, but obviously it's not really part of the story, but it came with the patch, was the new rewards, having the essence in the rewards store. Really good. Obviously that's a great one to pick up if you are interested. I was quite happy with that, and I like the effect of it. And now onto the negatives. It is incredibly short. I'm talking like, I honestly got on Friday night and I was like, I'm going to stream all evening. I finally can have Twitch drops and everything. And I was like, let's do this. Let's go in hard and everything. I mean, in like 30 minutes to an hour, I was done. I was like, what? Like, I love Guild Wars, so let me preference it by that. But I thought the whole idea of having these mini paid expansions rather than Living World seasons was you were going to get like 2 maps at a time, maybe a 2 or 3 month break. So it's going to be more often content coming out. The Secrets of the Obscure released, and now we've got our next patch, and it's like literally a third of a map, maybe half a map, if that. It is incredibly short, and I thought that was kind of a bit of it missed my expectations personally. I don't think it's bad. I mean, what we got was fairly decent, but I can't believe that they did it in that timeline. Maybe they're trying, retention numbers and things, and they were like going to delay it more, but they suddenly just thought, well, let's just get out what we've got, I don't know, but my word, I was let down by the kind of like amount of content we got. It's not much. But at the same time, let's not let that get us down. There is positives that they can work on and can build on. I assume this map is going to be like a Bajora or a Drizzlewood, where they'll have a part 2 to the map and kind of build on it. I don't go and read every forum post or what ANET is delivering. I kind of wait for expansions and patches to drop, and then I build my own opinions on it from there. But it's not all just doom and gloom. Obviously, this is a bit of a miss, and I would have loved to have seen more. I don't mind getting one map maybe every month or 2 months or whatever, so that you can really get your time into it. I don't mind those sorts of things. I just think that they maybe missed the expectation with, okay, cool, here's a mini paid expansion. We'll give you expansion quality stories and maps more frequently, and that's why, you know, you don't get for free like a Living World season. So let's hope for more. There's going to be a nice PvE balance update coming at the end of the month. There's going to be new weapons added at some point, new open world legendary armor. There is so much slated, and let's just hope that they kind of put a bit more effort into the maps. To be honest, it feels like CMC and the balance guys are doing an absolute phenomenal job. Like I said in my previous video, all like the DPS classes and support classes are so close together at the moment. The game is ridiculously well balanced, and it's amazing to get into right now if you are looking for an MMO to play. But anyway, if you've liked the video and my content in general, please give it a like and a subscribe. And if you didn't, thank you so much for watching. I really do love Guild Wars. I want Guild Wars to do ridiculously well. I enjoy all MMOs. So please don't hold it against me if I have a bit of a sour feeling to this one. I'm pretty sure the next ones will break my expectations going forward. I've enjoyed making this video, and I'll hopefully see you guys in the next one. Cheers.